we had some production cuts done by Russians first, and then from OPEC, which is on the crude, and these production cuts should, considering that the world consumption should be staying around the 101 million barrel per day, should bring to a deficit on the second half of the year. The throughput from the refineries is recovering again from the COVID situation. The last one who is coming back to the market is China. They are increasing a lot their capacity, and even with the slowdowns which are expected, we see an increase on the throughputs worldwide. The inventories are at very low level, and what we are seeing, and this is probably a feeling of the possibility of a recession, or a very light one, the decline in middle distillate cracks, because consumption middle distillate, they are, I would say, on diesel, they are going down. But in the meantime, the consumption of gasoline and especially the consumption of jet fuel, they are increasing. Jet fuel is really strongly increasing a lot. This is due to the fact that mostly in the Far East, flights are recovering, the number of flights they are increasing, and people is traveling more. Certainly, we have again a little bit of a competition from the crude tanker market, because these cuts, they create less demand on the crude tankers. Is nothing that we really worry about, because looking at the average rates we are making today, I don't really see any problem. And the change on the refinery landscape is, as said in previous calls, very much concentrated in the Middle East, Far East, China, and India. And this means the more ton-mile for supplying the markets in the US and Europe. So even this is a positive element for the demand. Shell oil is improving, but is not going to be a game changer, because producers are very much focused in paying back debt and giving dividends. Where is the, let's say, I think the real fundamental to our industry is on the supply side, because we have elements which will be pushing older vessels to demolition or to the slowdown, and I'm talking about the intensity indicators that we have, energy efficiency indicators which are coming in force. The pool of demolition candidates is increasing quarter by quarter, because the ship is aging. And just to give you an idea, if we take the tanker industry as a whole, crude and clean, and on all the dimensions, more than 10% is already over 20 years of age. So this is something that should make us thinking on how tight the supply is going to be in the future. If you want to build a new ship today, you're not going to receive it before 2025, 2020, even 26. So it's very much down the road. The new building costs are extremely high, and this is stopping, of course, any sort of speculative order. And the final result of this is that the fleet growth is basically close to zero. So, starting from the supply side, our fundamentals are extremely strong. We put the demand which is there and which is requiring longer routes, so more ton miles. I can say that even in a very volatile world, even with uncertainty of due to possible recession or not, I think that we certainly are, and I think we will stay in a positive ground for quite a while.